Viking, it's Coach Vaughn on why I don't recommend the Kabuki Strength Shoulderok. This is not a hate speech against them. I actually love Chris Duffin's work, especially with Eagle and the Dragon. His book is incredible. He even signed it for me when I met him at his course. Real cool guy. I have the Transformer bars you see behind me, the V2 version. Even have the Pain Pill series for body tempering. They're all great products and I do recommend them. But this Shoulderok, it didn't hit home for me nor make sense to me when I've been doing steel mace training for years with fixed weights. Because this is a loadable using this reverse end cap here. And that's my first point out of the three I'm going to talk about is the price point. This cost me $233.43 to get this to my door. And that's my problem. If you were to get a 7, 10, 15, and 20 pound mace, that'd be cheaper. You might pay a little bit more after shipping and tax, but once you add in, you know, it's like getting a guitar. You still have to get amps. You still have to buy change plates unless you're taking this straight to a gym when we're going to warm up with it. So it doesn't really make sense to me if this isn't a little bit cheaper for people to understand that, okay, I'm going to say, instead of getting all that, I'm going to get this. This is still cheaper. So my next point is the reverse end cap. Now, this obviously slides on with those change plates and has 2.5 inches of threading, and it secures on with the reverse end cap. And this honestly reminds me of my first curl bar I got at Walmart, and it has the same setup. And I don't like that. I actually sent them an email before I made this review saying, is that normal? And they said, once you have the change plates on, it should be tight. So let's put that into work. So you just 5, slide that over, and 10. And you just put this on, secure it on. Like I said, you still got some room there on the threading, but when I was swinging it, and then I started changing my grip, because I do both sides of my 360, I kind of like knurl in to the grip, because this knurling is very good. It's like very similar to what you see out of their power bars. But this, I was like, wait, is that moving? I don't know if you guys can hear that in my mic. That shouldn't be doing that. Look, there's already space right there. I fully secured it in, and look, I'll do it again. I'll kind of just get my grip set up, because I like to like break the bar like as you do in bench press. And it's coming loose. That's not good. So I don't recommend this, because if you got bigger weights, say like a 25 pound, there's now less room. And if this comes off, it's gonna slam onto your hands, and it is a big, at least lawsuit for me if I'm training other people here with it versus using it personally. The same craftsmanship I feel that is in the transformer bar being secured in there nicely is not put into this. Because when I load this thing up with 300 to 500 pounds, I'm very confident with it. I'm not confident with this. There needs to be a cotter pin, something better with a little more rubberized friction to keep this stable in with the weights. Because when you put 3 10s on here, for example, it doesn't fit. And that's my next point. If you go heavier than 10 to 5s, it's really dangerous, clipping you in the back with 360s. As you see in the side-by-side, I'm swinging the Onnit quad mace, which is the exact same length as this, and I have a lot of room in the back of my knees. But if I swing this with a 25 pound plate, I'm feeling the need to kip my hips. I actually felt the back of my knee hairs like really getting closely hit, and it's really dangerous. So with all those 3 points, I don't see what is the point. Unless you're a power lifter taking this to a gym, using someone else's plates, getting a light, you know, 10 to 5 pound plate on here, because with a 10 and a 5 on here, this is about almost 25 pounds. That's about as much as I'd recommend it to if you're trying to get better with bench and trying to loosen up your shoulders before doing so. So it's very niche driven. I don't recommend this for someone just getting into steel mace training. I highly recommend just going in with fixed weights. I swing maces up to 70 pounds, but I've been doing that 2 years every other mace. I don't rush into it. Like I've said in my content, you don't need to go crazy with the weight. You gotta stay between 10 and 15 pounds. So you're gonna save way more money getting a 10 to 15 pound mace. So I hope you enjoyed that review. This is Coach Vaughn signing off.